FilterShaper 3 is a filter, volume, and panning modulation plugin by Cable Guys. It's capable of anything from subtle nuances to giant wobbles, wah-style effects, sweeps, stereo tremolo, surgically precise filter control, and even multiband sidechain style effects. FilterShaper is divided into two filter sections with individually selectable filters. There are a ton of types to choose from, and they all sound amazing. The whole device is tied together with a master section, allowing for control of volume, panning, and wet-dry mix. Every main control, indicated by these little clickable bobbles in their upper right, has its very own modulation area with two dedicated LFOs and one envelope follower, allowing for huge flexibility of modulation. This allows for lots of modulation on modulation possibilities, but to make things even easier, there's a copy and paste as well as a copy and connect option. Clicking copy on one LFO allows the curve to be pasted onto another LFO. If copy and connect is chosen, any change to any of the connected LFOs will be reflected in the other ones too. Filters can be set up in series or parallel. For those who don't know the term, it basically means in a row, or series, or side by side, aka parallel. In parallel mode, each filter has its own pan and volume control. When the filters are arranged in parallel, they can easily be set up to produce multiband effects, allowing for sidechain style control of specific frequencies. In this case, I'm going to split the frequency with a low pass and a high pass filter, and then link their cutoffs. Then I'll modulate the volume of filter 1 with an LFO, which will cut out the volume of anything below the cutoff knob. You can use this for typical pumping effects or even more complex styles of modulation. FilterShaper 3 features new Sallen-Key filter types, which deliver super rich, warm, detailed sound quality and have drive and resonance drive controls. Let's have a quick listen to one of them in action here. Now let's get into the really cool stuff. You can add modulation points to bend and morph the filter's response. The LFO screen has a ton of useful options for inspection and editing. I'll quickly zoom in here and grab a few points to move them all together. The envelope follower adds a whole other means of tweaking out your sound and works really nicely for auto wahs and cool fluid morphing effects. Let's keep on modulating here. I'm going to use a sine wave now in this case to bounce the signal left and right in the mix. The LFOs can cycle in a multitude of manners, sync to hertz, the beat of your track, or re-triggered by incoming MIDI notes. You can even use multiple types of triggering in the same sound to get some really crazy results or morphing organic textures. LFO intensity can be controlled as well, making for an even deeper programming experience. One of the cool aspects of Cable Guys products has been the social functionality. There's a whole world of other users out there, and you can share your presets with them and check out theirs. This library is ever expanding, growing each time someone shares a preset. These are awesome starting points for inspiration, and you can feel free to contribute your own works or keep them private. I hope you're as excited as we are about this beast of a filter plugin. Visit www.cableguys.de for a fully functioning demo and let your imagination run wild.